from 9 Bravo, Idaho. Anthony here again, and I have a few firsts for you. I'll start off with mentioning that my youngest son provided me with the intro for this video. I've been looking for some intro music, and this is our first go at it. I got a couple of boys that are very talented singers and musicians, and so I often dub their music in with my stuff. Anyway, the other firsts are, let's start off with the Sena 10C communication system. That's what the video and the during ride audio for the most part is coming from. And so I'd intended that this video would be a review of that, but the way the ride worked out, I'm just going with maybe I'll do a review later, and you can use this to judge the sound quality and the video quality. Secondly, this video is entirely edited on my iPad Pro 10.5 inch, and the audio is either recorded during the ride with the 10C microphone, or most of the comments during the video recorded with my Bose QC20 headset. And then lastly, this intro is recorded again on my iPad using the Apogee mic that is part of my portable recording setup. This is my first shot at editing any video on the iPad, and it actually isn't too bad. You know, you're missing some of the controls that you get with Final Cut or even the iMovie version on the Mac, but it was fairly painless. Anyway, this ride, as you might have noticed in the map up front, is I'm headed up Forest Service Road 2701. This is a place that I haven't been for pretty close to 30 years, and it goes through a bunch of private land to get up onto National Forest land. In the end, I just wanted to be sure that everything was right, so I ended up, well, it was pretty hot, so that played heavily into my decision, but I wanted to be sure that I had all my ducks lined up. As a property owner, I don't like to be trespassing, so I recorded the name of the property management company that owns the property on the side of the road that I was on, and I also wanted to contact the Forest Service and just verify that I am correct in that you can ride through there as long as you don't stray off, you know, for a little stroll on someone's property. You got to wait till you get to the Forest Service land before you can go out and take a little hike. So anyway, that's it, and on with the video. Today, my map shows that there is a Forest Service road up here. I'm not sure where that is. That looks like a driveway. That's not what I had in mind. So I've decided here to back up and pop out my iPad and have a look at this map. Got a little too close to the edge when I was turning around, and as you can see, the nose of my motorcycle is pointed way too high. That's because right at the edge of the ditch it kind of crumbled away a little bit, and I had to march up to the house and humbly ask a young man there to come down and help me push my bike out. Anyway, once that was done and got the bike out, made sure there were no sticks attached to it, everything looked great, and he confirmed that this was where I was, the road I was looking for. This place I hadn't been for probably 30 years, and so I headed on up there, but I thought I hit record on the camera, but I didn't, so we don't have any footage until after I stopped again further up the hill. All right, up the hill we go again. in case we didn't have enough fun the first time. Better off on the right hand side than we were on the left. So, for those of you who have hung out on this video long enough to get to this point, or who have watched some of my other videos, I'd be interested in some feedback. I, so far, have not been very keen to try to record comments and audios during the trip. One, because I didn't have a really good way to do it, but second, because usually when I'm riding, I'm just riding. However, I found it useful to myself to just kind of be able to make notes of things that I wanted to go back and check out, assign, whatever, so I can come back and review the video later. So this is kind of my first time of putting out video that doesn't have audio dubbed in later. I don't like the audio quality that much, but it's, it's understandable. And I'll come back again in a minute and pose some more questions. So those ruts you're seeing there are probably 10, some of them are 12 inches deep. It's hard to tell on the camera, but I just thought I'd point that out. Definitely not a place where you want to make a mistake and get your wheel in the wrong spot. I think it would turn out poorly. So, as I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself, this is the first time I've actually put out anything that could be kind of considered traditional style moto vlog, where I'm actually commenting as I go. So I'd be interested in your feedback on what you think about that and the audio quality. So tell me what you want to hear. Something else I noticed too, when you're riding and you're recording and
I think audio, this is in worse shape than when I came up here 30-some years ago.
Oops, don't want to talk over myself. Anyway, when you're riding and recording audio, with the camera, or excuse me, the microphone so close to your mouth, every time you hit a little bump or something, the microphone picks up your exhaling and stuff. So you may have to look at maybe the best position to put that microphone.
Okay, I'm going to head back down because I didn't pack for a very long trip. It was kind of a wild hair I got after work. So, I think this is the place I was looking for. Gotta go check it out on the map. See if I can get back down the hill without injuring myself with the bike. And make a planned trip back up here. Assuming everything checks out to be the way the map shows it. I don't know, maybe I'll see if I can run down to the Forest Service. And also took a picture of the property management company sign there so I can give them a call and just see if I can get some more information. My understanding is, as long as you stay on the Forest Service road, you should be okay, which is fine. I don't plan on wandering off. Pretty little area, and were it not so warm and were I better prepared, I definitely would look forward to going on a little further. But not having extra water with me and being warm enough that I'm already perspiring underneath this jacket, I think the proper thing to do is make a plan. And also wouldn't be a bad idea to come back with a friend, because as we found out at the bottom of the hill, things can go wrong. Yeah, there's a heck of a lot of rock on this. I'll have to look at the video.
You hear that thunk? That's one of the times when I'm glad that I put that skid plate on there.
Temperature's still alright. Still wish it would run down around half, but that's just not how this bike works.
Well, this video turned out a little longer than I expected, but hope you enjoyed it, and catch you next time.